Talking to head coach Matt Holtz, and Coach, Titans big victory today in overtime over Marist. I mean, we all knew going into this game this was going to be a 1 or 2 goal game. There was no way in the world one team was going to beat the other by 5. It was close throughout the game, but take us into that overtime and what you told the team prior to the overtime.
Well, we came out early in the game and we weren't playing as a team. I think that was the biggest thing. We were kind of getting down on each other, and we just figured that when we got to where we were, that we had to play together as a team. And if we came together as a team, we knew we could play with these guys, and we knew we could beat them. And I think in the second half, we played as a team and we beat them. And then when it came to overtime, we just had one of our best players against one of their best players, and our guy made the play.
Coach, talk about defensively. What did Marist do to really bottle up Joel and Shane today for the most part?
Well, number 8 for Marist had a phenomenal game. I mean, you look at him, he doesn't look like he's a player, but man, we knew it coming into the game, and we had it on the scouting report. He's a phenomenal player. He did a great job. I mean, he shut down Joel, got inside Joel's head for a little bit. A lot of what we do works through Joel, and he got into our guys' heads, and when we were able to snap out of that, I think we got a little bit better possessions. We possessed the ball a lot better in the second half. And when we possessed the ball, their defense started to break down. We got good shots.
And one thing you've always said, Coach, is obviously Shane Adams and Joel Matthew do get a lot of publicity, but there are a lot of other goal scorers on this team. And Scott Harris stepped up today. Maney put some points on the board. So once again, I mean, you're going to need that depth if the team wants to win the MAC championship, and it showed it here today.
Yeah, I mean, the teams are going to approach us one of two ways, basically. They're going to either come out and try to shut down Joel and Shane, or they're going to try to shut down everybody else and see what Joel or Shane can do. And they came out today. They had a good game plan to stop Joel and Shane. They did a pretty decent job with that. But Scotty stepped up, and Alex stepped up, like you said, and we got the W.
Talking about a play of AJ Laval. I mean, I thought early on there are a few saves that he probably going to look back and say I could have stopped those. But really, from the end of that first period on, he really played well today.
Yeah, I think that he played pretty well. He kept us in when we needed him to keep it in, and he got a piece of his body on a lot of their shots. And he played pretty well today.
And Coach, I mean, you knew it was going to be physical out there, and obviously it's just an early scouting report because these two teams can definitely meet up again in the MAC tournament.
Well, we played 3 times in less than 12 months, and every single one of them's gotten feisty. It's gotten nasty. We know it coming in that it's going to be that way. That there's not a lot of love lost between the two teams, but at the end of the day, they came out, they played really hard. We came out, we played really hard. We made some adjustments, they made some adjustments, and it just came down to one kid making one play.